Okay, and I think this is dying off. Didn't do nothing. I just put it in there for kicks, but it's not doing anything. Come over to the tomatoes, and they're still blooming, but no tomatoes on the vine, I don't think. Let me look. Yeah, I don't see anything. One is completely dead. My marigolds finally bloomed these trees. This one I think is the one that's completely dead. It didn't give but 3 tomatoes anyway. And this one here has flowers, so it may do something. I want to self-pollinate them. Just rub them and then rub another one. That's how I do my peppers. It works. So maybe get some tomatoes before it gets cold. This one has a bunch. This is the cherry romans. So maybe that'll do something. But this is my zucchini that I was trying to save. It's bloomed. That's the second flower. And doesn't look like anything's coming. I don't see anything but flowers. The males, I don't see any fruit coming. I stuck these sweet potatoes in here. I planted some slips, a couple of slips, and then I stuck the whole potato down in there. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I did it. We'll see what it do. Probably just get some little small fingerlings because I planted it too late. But planted my basil, it died off, and then it started back blooming. So we'll see. That's the one I'm gonna take in the house for the winter. My jalapeno plant has rebloomed, got more flowers, and each time it gets some, I self-fertilize it, which is why I got all of these jalapenos coming. Got a bunch everywhere because I self-pollinated them. And so I'm getting my second harvest, which I have a bunch on here, so might make some pepper jelly. That's a basil that's doing nothing. I might take that one in the house for the winter too. These are all of my onions. I think that one is a garlic, that big one. But the rest of them are little small pearl onions, and they're doing absolutely nothing. I planted a bunch of them, but they're not doing anything. So, my money tree, it likes outside. This is my sweet potato. It's doing pretty good. Gonna harvest that at the end of the month or the 1st of November. Just waiting for it to get a frost. Just killed some of those green caterpillars off of it. They were eating this leaf right here. Well, there's about 3 or 4 of them. So I got them, cut them off, and I smushed them. All the rest of them look fine. The few big holes is usually beetles. So they look fine. And I never did take it back off the porch. It was growing pretty good on the porch, so I left it here. My avocado tree is doing pretty good. My rosemary is doing good. I'm going to take that in the house for the winter. Hope it don't have bugs in it. That stuff never blown, but I'm going to reuse the dirt. I'm going to put it back in my dirt pot. This basil, I was letting it go to seed. There's too many in here, that's why they didn't do much. But here's my greens. I think these are my greens from Cali Kim. I put a bunch of them in here, some kind of collard greens. They look dry, but they're not. The top of it looks dry, but the soil is wet because I watered it. This is my ginger. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them now. So they're doing good. I don't think any more has popped up. These are my collard greens. They're doing pretty good. That one back there looks dry. Looks like it needs water. But I'm going to water them today with the hose. I don't have to water them every day now since it's not as hot. So they're doing pretty good. They may do something for the fall. But I put some bug stuff on these holes or in there. Well, that looks new. New hole. See if we got any new bugs on it. I don't see any. You have to watch the bugs, but I sprayed them. And that was all dried up. This was the one that was completely ate up and was just the stem. But it's doing good. No bugs have eaten it since it's grown back. So this looks like it's being eaten, but that's old bugs that ate it up. I need to cut that off. The new stuff looks good. I think since it's cooler, we'll get less bugs, but I don't know. It's my first garden. So, but that's all the collards. I took 2 of them out and repotted them from right here. I'm going to get some more out. It's moist, but the top of it is dry. But I'm going to water it. It needs water. My marigolds wait till the end of the season and bloom, and I got a bunch of them. And this one fell over, but it's still in the pot, so it's still blooming. That compost pot, this the compost bin, it fell over on the compost bin. So that soil will be excellent for next year. These are my greens that I put in here, and they're growing pretty good. The ones back there in the back, they're still really small back there. So I don't know if they're gonna make it, but I put some more out of that other pot in here. But they're growing. They're collards, and then that one right there, I can't see, the sun is killing my thing. I think that's it, but that one is done okay. That's lettuce, and then that one over there is collards of some sort from Cali Camp. And my eggplant is doing good. I think this is a regular eggplant. I think the seeds got mixed up because it's not long like the other ones. So I got, I think, 2 on this one. Thought I had 2 on this one. Yeah, there's the other one. So I got 1 here, and then that one there. So I got 2 on this one. That's 1 coming. So it'll be 3. These are the regular bigger eggplant, and then I got this one, which I think they call it Ichabod. They're the Japanese eggplants. I have 2 on this one, and I've been self-fertilizing these by, rubbing the flowers. Self-pollinating, I guess. That's what you call it. But I got a big one there. And then the little one here. And then that one is still small. So that one never grew, but it flowered. So, but this one is a really big one that's ready to come off. If you can see that down there. Can't tell by the sun, but it looks about ready. And then it has another one down there. If you can see that, hopefully, because I can't see my screen. And my allergies are acting crazy today. Need to take my inhaler, but I'm going to self-pollinate these just to make sure. But we have another one coming right there. If you can see my finger, hopefully it's in there. But one's coming right there. One's coming right here. And that's all I see for right now. You can tell by the way they hang. and the end of it. The flowers look a little bit different. They come from the top, and the ones that's going to be fruit hang over like that. So I'm going to get that off today. These are my kale greens. They're looking good. It looks like it has a bug on it. So I'm going to get that off. Have my contacts on because I can't see up close with them on. I had the wrong prescription. And that's my kale. They're looking pretty good. I'm going to cut that off. It looks like a nest or something in there. Some kind of bug. So, and these are my carrot. You can see the top of that one. So, don't have many carrots in here. I thought it was a bunch of them, but all these go to one carrot. So I got 1, 2, I think it's like 5. That's 3, 4, 5, and then one right there is 6. And I accidentally pulled one up, and it was teeny tiny. Then we have this Russian kale. Needs a little water, and that Russian kale, that's the lettuce that has flowered, so it's not looking good. And then we still have my basil, which they started dying off and then they started coming back. This one looks like it's about to start flowering here. And I stuck a collard green here, and nothing's back here. I'm going to put that kale that's up front in a little pot. I'm going to put it here. I planted some spinach there from Cali Kim, but it ain't doing nothing, so take it out. And I was going to put greens because I eat collards. I can eat them every day. So I'm going to put some more Russian kale or collards here in this part. So that is it for my garden tour update. I'm gonna water it once the sun sets back today. I don't want it to burn anything. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and check me out next month for my garden update. Bye.